out. He doesn't know, apostles, whether to go left or to go right. Every now and then, what God would do is he would rest you in the middle of confusion. You're confused over here and you're confused over there, and you don't know whether or not I should move what position, remove to what disposition. This is what God would do, because he's trying to show you, be still and know that I am God. It's not about you, it's all about him. And when you make yourself fight, then nigga I got to fight. If I'm gonna walk right, then nigga I got to walk right. But ain't nothing can shut me up, ain't nothing can keep me down, ain't nothing can close down the reservoir of my spirit. A watchman carries an indelible sound that begins to resonate into the atmosphere. A watchman doesn't just watch on Monday, but they watch 24/7, 7 days a week. A watchman understands that the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man that it availeth much. A watchman understands that men ought always pray and not faint. A watchman knows what it is to lift up holy hands with a rest not down, to pray with all supplication without ceasing. A watchman know how to labor. A watchman know how to work. A watchman know how to press. A watchman know how to push. A watchman know how to invocate the presence of God. A watchman know how to celebrate when ain't nobody celebrating. When everybody is depressed, when everybody is repressed, suppressed, and oppressed, a watchman is up and at it. A watchman is going like the Jerusalem, but he going and going and going and going and going and going and going. A watchman does not stop, no matter what. A watchman shouts unto God with a voice of triumph. You got to look over me, for when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that the Lord has done, my soul does magnify the Lord, and my spirit does praise his name. You got to look over me. I've come to a point and a place in my life where I begin to realize if God did it then, he can do it now. If he was a pillar cloud by day and a fire smoke by night, if he was able to cross the Red Sea, if he was able to feed Elijah,
they got some spirit. And how many of you know that every so often in your life, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that you're going to be torn between two opinions? The great God, anybody in this place willing to say that's me right there? Every so often I'm dealing with my flesh, and then the next minute I'm dealing with my spirit. Anybody in this place got a confession where you're willing to lift your voice and say, God, I confess, I want to connect, I want to be redirected, I want to be re-empowered, I want to be endorsed, I want a rude awakening to take place in my life. I want you to download something in the reservoir of my spiritual DNA. Come on, anybody in this place willing to testify?